Today on Heavy Butter, we are talking CGI dogs and live-action teens. That's right, it's Superman and Superbad. Plus, Lorena Abreu joins us. Eee!
Well, probably
Might
our
be,
role. Yeah. we're rolling.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Welcome to Heavy Butter,
Butter.
LA's first and only podcast.
Movie podcast.
What did I
First and
say?
only movie podcast.
First and only podcast.
It's the first
It's
only
the
podcast.
only podcast that's ever been.
Ever.
Yeah.
Where was I?
Where are you?
I'm Michael Strassner. Yeah.
Oh, you all right, bud?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Joined always with me is Zach Noel Towers.
Yep, that's
and
perfect.
Evan
What's
Warrams.
my middle name?
Evan James.
Evan James. William.
Isn't it something like Franklin?
That's so funny. Isn't it something like Franklin?
Yeah.
And we also have a guest as
That's
well.
right. Lorena Abreu.
Lorena Abreu.
Everybody. Yeah. Yes.
Our first and
guest.
only
Our
guest.
first
Yeah.
and only and
LA's
last.
first and only guest.
Exactly.
I'm so deeply honored.
Oh
It's the
my-
honor
We
of my
are
entire
the
life.
honored
Thank
ones.
you so much for coming.
Truly.
Yeah, it's so good to have you. So good to meet you today. Mm-hmm. So good to have all the feels.
Yeah. And I wanted to take this opportunity.
You're gonna propose?
Oh, the way
I just
I was
wanted to.
quickly
I wanted to give some shock.
digesting that because it could have been real.
Yeah. The sad thing is with
Right.
Evan, it could have been weird.
Yeah,
It could have been real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just, how long you been dating? How long you been dating?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry. It's been like
less than-
17
less than a
It's
month.
been 17 years.
Not less
yeah.
than a month.
I thought you were gonna say.
Are
it's
you
been
No,
seven
it's not.
days.
No, yeah.
No, not
no,
less than a
actually.
month, but don't ask us how long.
Is it a month?
It's one day more than a month, yes.
one day.
Hey, 32
Wow,
days.
They're counting days.
Can we stand up for day counters?
Yeah.
Wow.
Recovery joke.
At what point did
Yes.
you call each other boyfriend and girlfriend?
Jesus Christ.
Day
Do we
one?
Really want to get into that?
Like,
Yeah,
Was
we
it-
we
Yeah,
know.
we'd love to hear it.
Okay, well, we had been exchanging voice messages for like
True.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Exchanging
Before
2 whole weeks.
before we like met for like a date.
Everyone's
before
just
we,
like, hey,
and then the first time we actually spent time together alone in person after the premiere, like a couple weeks after the premiere
Yeah.
or something. It ended up being Friday the 13th.
Which is like, come
Sick.
on.
Of June.
Come
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
Listen,
And listener,
Just to
I want to let
remind
you
us,
know it
yes,
is
that was
July 14th,
That's
Yes.
right.
2025.
Yeah.
Evan was just giving you messages like, hey, I just want to talk to you for a second.
That video you did.
no,
So
we
I've got
actually
like
started-
19 tattoos and 18 of them were this year.
We actually initially started talking because we both had strong feelings about Ballerina and felt gaslit by the reviews.
Oh,
Yeah.
And then we stared talking about
Yeah.
literally everything else in the entire
Let's
world.
have some of
Totally.
the.
Yeah.
We're not doing Ballerina Day, but we
No.
always have
We-
room for some trash talk.
Yeah, we can go into savage secrets about Ballerina, maybe.
Yeah, you guys. Evan is the reason I didn't go see Ballerina.
Same. That and because I didn't want to see it.
Oh, I
But
did.
those-
I
Yeah.
love a hot girl with a gun. Like that is very gay
Have you
culture.
seen
Same
Atomic
here.
Blonde?
Yeah. Yeah. Did you like that?
I thought it was better than Ballerina.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't feel like there was much action in Atomic Blonde for whatever reason.
But I think it was a better movie.
well, I don't care about that.
Okay.
I
just
love
want
Thelma and
action.
That's
Louise.
fair.
For
I
those
love
movies, I
lots
want
of movies
action.
that are super bad.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
No, don't get there yet.
I love lots of movies that are objectively, I know by every conceivable metric, not good movies, but
Okay.
I love them.
Well,
That's
what
valid.
is a coming attraction you're excited for?
Coming attraction that I'm
Yeah.
excited
What's a trailer
for.
you've seen recently? You're like, oh my god, that.
Oh no, I've been put on the spot and now
Oh, no,
don't
that's
I
know.
think I have your name.
Yeah.
I think I have.
Zach can go
Annie.
first.
Okay, you might know.
You're like together with Dave Franco. You're like you're kind of excited for
body
that, right?
horror freaks me out. Yeah,
Wait,
I'm probably gonna be
really?
watching like this. I
Yeah.
know. And I've done like special effects makeup. My first job ever was actually working at a haunted house, like scaring people.
Scare
Yeah.
actor.
I was a scare actor. Yeah.
She's pretty awesome. man.
Thank you.
Pretty awesome.
She's pretty awesome. I'd fuck me. Very Buffalo Bill.
But
from
still,
Michael.
somehow seeing violence and gore, I like the supernatural horror movies. I like spooky.
That's why you like
ghosty, roasty
Shudder.
Things. So I love Shudder. But like, I'm not trying to watch someone get their pinky slowly sawed off. You know.
I agree with you. I don't like the Saw
After after a certain point, like in True Blood, the gore is so stylized it doesn't even register as like real gore.
In
you know what I
True
mean?
Blood?
Yeah, they're like
She
exploding.
brings up True Blood a
Oh,
lot.
yeah, you did it very casually, as if it was like
Still in
I
the
forgot.
brain.
Talking about it.
touchstone
I-
of
yeah, yeah,
I
horror.
forgot we don't talk about those here.
Yeah, we don't talk about
Sorry.
TV. We don't talk about TV.
television. Right.
I broke the
I didn't
law.
even think about it like that.
Yeah.
I saw a movie at a
Apologies.
film festival recently.
Oh yeah,
that
what'd you say, Michael?
You would love.
Really?
Called Twinless.
Okay.
With Dylan O'Brien and James Sweeney. James Sweeney's the director.
Okay.
And it was just a really solid movie.
Why him?
Was it horror?
Why him?
Or was it gay?
Was it gay?
Yeah.
It was gay.
Wow.
Well-
They get mad at me when I make things gay or
That's
straight, and you just
crazy.
targeted me.
Well, no, I feel like
You just targeted
Seeking
me.
gay missile.
there were some really like just funny, quick lines that reminded me of you.
Yeah.
And then also just like, it was just a really great story. It was about like joining a twin support group, like you lost your twin. And
Oh damn!
and that's like the basis of the story, and it just
I've
unravels
been
more.
so impressed with
James
Dylan
Sweeney was the
O'Brien.
writer and director, and
Who?
it was James Sweeney was the writer and director.
Okay.
Did incredible,
Yeah.
and Dylan O'Brien was awesome in it.
I've been so impressed with him since the SNL movie Saturday
God.
Night.
Yeah.
He was just so subtle as Dan Aykroyd. I was like, man, he's like
Oh,
not
yeah,
doing a
he's
character.
great.
He's like
That's
he's like
awesome.
very natural.
Yeah.
Oh, I will say, I got so excited when I saw the trailer for The Odyssey.
Oh,
which
yeah.
who's gonna be in it? Remind me.
We actually can't.
We
can't.
NDA.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
shit.
After
But it's
certain-
me.
Yeah, it is Zach.
Zach is playing
But
Homer.
yeah, I did
He
get.
respects NDAs.
Zero, yeah.
yeah.
I did get really excited when I saw the trailer.
The
for
trailer
that,
looks
'cause
great.
I'm really big
It's a-
into Greek mythology. I
Yeah.
did not read the Odyssey, but I read the Spark Notes. So
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all
I'm
you
excited.
need to.
Well, that's
Me too.
next year, and that's coming
Yeah.
out big time.
1
I think it's
year
gonna be the
from
biggest.
How do y'all feel about previews coming out 6 to 9 months?
Nolan is allowed.
Yeah, Nolan's the only
Nolan's
one.
allowed. That's the only one. That's the
Yeah.
only one.
Gross.
Remember the fucking Dark Knight? It was just the card. It was just the Joker card, and you heard the
Yeah,
laugh.
but then
and
like for Oppenheimer, they had like the countdown billboard on like
awesome,
Awesome.
gross,
Incredible.
awesome.
It would have been if the movie was good.
Love
You
it.
didn't like God.
Yeah.
You didn't like Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer was the most boring thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh,
That's-
man.
And there were 2 women in it, and they made one crazy and one a cunt.
That's true.
That's-
Well, that's reality sometimes, bub. You know, God, that was
That's
19.
fair. That is the one fair.
I mean,
note on that.
yeah.
But also,
here's
didn't she
the
get
thing.
nominated?
What's that?
Didn't Emily Blunt get nominated?
So yeah, so
Yeah.
So she
But
did a
here
great job.
we can roast things that we like. Like yeah, I had that issue with the woman in Oppenheimer, and I still love the movie. Like roasting things. That's like the way anime in general
still love
treats
things that
women.
have flaws.
And I still
Yeah,
love
look at
anime.
that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well,
Yeah. We
Well,
love him. He's filled
Yeah,
with
I'm
flaws.
fucking flawless.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, your hair
yeah.
is today. It looks
Thank
fantastic.
you. I put product in it 2 days ago, and it's still sitting.
Said it.
It's got
What are-
movement.
Get it.
Do one of these. Do
What
one
are
of
you
these.
excited for?
Yes.
I continue to be excited for weapons. I continue to be
Me
excited
too.
for. I know
thought you were
you
just
did
gonna say
last
I
summer.
continue to be excited for life. For
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I know what you did last summer, which I think
next
will
week.
be out by the time this comes out.
Yeah.
And I'll be seated. Horror, I love it. I grew up.
Do you
that was
want
one
to
of those,
see
like,
I Still Know What You Did Last Summer tonight?
Yeah.
Wait, is
We'll
it
be
time?
I'm
watching it at
hosting
Zach's.
for.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes,
there you
please.
go.
Brandy, one of the stars of that film.
Mm-hmm.
It's
She's coming over.
She's coming.
obviously she's my roommate.
Yeah.
You live with Brandy.
I live with Brandy.
Your kids?
Brandy in a 2-bedroom. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm gonna screen it tonight on my 100-inch television.
Amazing. Wait, which Brandy?
Brandy, the singer,
Brandy.
the
Yeah.
pop
Oh
singer.
my
Her
gosh.
name is Brandy.
She was on
Brandy
The
Melville.
Descendants. She was
Stop.
Cinderella.
Oh,
I got to
shit.
dance with her.
She's one of the leads, and I still know what you did last summer.
Oh my God.
danced with Brandy.
I got to dance with
That's
Brandy.
cool.
Because children can only work very
Crazy.
limited hours on SAG movies. So when I was doubling this child, I mean, child's not fair. She's extremely talented, very disciplined, very professional.
Is she
Malia
less than
Baker.
18?
So she's less than 18.
She's a
Child.
child.
So she's a child, yeah. But yeah, they can only work a
Jeffrey
certain amount of
Epstein over
hours.
here.
So they.
I didn't say she's hot for that
I was
reason.
calling to Lorena.
Huh?
I was calling Lorena.
got
He's
you,
calling me the pedophile.
Yeah.
Got you.
Anyways, the Disney movie I worked on.
Back closer.
Yeah, bring that back.
Yeah, we lost Malia while they were shooting a dance scene, and I was wearing the same outfit as her, so they threw me
Just
in.
threw you in.
They were like, "Throw me in, coach," and I was so ready. I was so ready. It was
Did y'all
amazing.
see The Front Room with Brandy?
I did not see
I did
it.
not.
I didn't.
Oh man, it was good.
You did like
I liked it.
You did like good.
It was gross.
I have to see it first.
And it was a little old lady that she has to take care of because it's her mother-in-law, and she's like moved into their house, and she's like a monster
So
to
just
Brandy.
just to be clear, Front Room, good. Oppenheimer,
Bad.
not.
Horrible.
Yeah.
I'd much rather rewatch The Front Room than Oppenheimer.
Let's
I
look
will
at
say I'm
the-
not trying to rewatch Oppenheimer. I will say
No.
that, yeah.
Why would you?
I would-
You want,
Yeah,
we
you
want
wanna
to do
watch
it
it again?
like Thursday?
Yeah,
Or,
it'd be
yeah,
great.
okay.
Yeah.
Cool, cool, cool.
Yeah.
We'll
I think I watched
rewatch
it
on
actually on a plane
Thursday.
on the way
She's
to
out of town. Let's
great.
watch
What was
Oppenheimer
so good
together.
about it? That
Cillian
one
Murphy.
explosion?
Cillian Murphy's incredible.
I dressed up like a bomb.
You know, the
at
more you
pre-
talk,
at
the more
premiere.
sense you make.
It's so dry and stiff and just like masturbatory.
But that's what I was about to say. That's what the Oscars masturbates
What's
to.
it at?
Front
and
Room?
this thing,
Front Room is a 41% critics and a 42% audience. Pretty
So
much in line with just being a bad movie, agreed by everyone.
Yep. And then
I'm
Oppenheimer.
pretty sure
Let's see what
Legally Blonde
Oppenheimer's
also
at.
has a
yeah, Hocus
non-deserved-
Pocus also has like a 35% or something.
That's a 93, 91 right there. I just want
Okay.
to clarify it's a 93,
Oh, but you know
91.
what also had that ballerina, so...
I know. Well, that,
Oh.
there is something going on, I think.
No, there's something
going on
That's
with Rotten
crazy.
Tomatoes.
I
and-
never trust any critic review, whether audience or...
Brother, one of my favorite movies is House of a Thousand Corpses.
And I bet it has a
it's
7.
Something like that. Something close to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One of my
I hear
favorite
you.
movies has 100% right now.
Your movie?
Baltimore.
God damn it. I hate that I knew he was talking about his own movie. Don't do that. No.
Coming out
She's
this
not
fall.
trained,
someone on
so
your
she
side
doesn't
now.
know.
And the trailer's out
We
probably
don't
now.
support
too, so
trash.
enjoy.
Wow.
I am excited for Together. Thank you for asking, everyone. I
Yeah.
am very excited for Together. I don't care that it was a complete rip-off of another movie.
Maybe it wasn't.
Maybe
I don't
it
think
wasn't.
it was. The director kind of talked about it and was like,
I'm kidding. I don't think that it was either. I'm very excited
Talk about
for
body horror, though.
do you guys
Yeah.
remember the TV or the not TV movie? It's a movie. Togetherness or Together.
What?
About the boy band?
Oh,
From the
Oh, and it's
shit.
like together.
Yeah.
I know my calculus. It says
you plus me equals us.
Whoa, y'all know that movie
It was
well.
on-
No,
It was an
it was a
MTV.
series. It was
Oh.
a show.
Well, it was an MTV
What?
movie first.
Because there's also a K-pop boy group called Tomorrow X Together. I thought that's what you were
Oh
talking
my
about.
gosh. You know, life imitates
Oh,
art.
can we say it? Dude, K-pop, Demon Hunters? It's one of my favorite movies I've seen this year.
I think Joel Kim Booster is a voice on that.
He
I'm so
is.
glad you brought that up. Because,
Yeah.
guys, oh my God.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
I'm like
seen it.
kind of
I'm an
obsessed with
old
it, man.
school
Movie or TV
K-pop
show?
stan,
It's
and I
a
wasn't
movie
even
on
gonna watch
Netflix.
it.
It's a animated movie, animated by the people who animated Into the Spider-Verse. So it
Oh,
looks gorgeous.
Cool.
Stunning.
And it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a K-pop group of these women who
Hunt demons.
Who hunt demons at
Yeah,
night.
and it
then
sounds so goofy. It's
Hell sends up
so
a
good.
K-pop boy band to rival them, and so this demon boy band is going after these like demon hunter women. It's like it knows exactly what it is. It's so fun. It blew up in that kind of community. It was like number 2 on Netflix, but you know.
Yeah, but then
But, yeah.
they started like this trend started going on with film critics that are popular on YouTube, on Instagram, saying, "Okay, everybody told me to watch this movie," and then they come back, "Oh my God, that was
Yeah,
incredible."
these people that I go to for my opinions on movies, they were like
It's loosely based on the band 98 Degrees, right?
90 degrees and good Charlotte.
Also in that vein, I watched Killer of Killers, Predator, Killer of
Oh,
Killers.
the animated.
Yeah.
Anthology.
Animated anthology movie.
Yeah.
Very good.
Oh.
On
I know.
Hulu. Very good.
My brother's
do
been
need
trying
to
to get me to
see
watch
it.
that.
Very good.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yep.
What are you looking forward to? Anything?
Just Baltimoreans in
Ew.
September.
Okay.
God,
We're gonna
yeah.
take that
Gotta
out.
plug that always.
Yeah.
And then I don't know.
He's going to Peter Luger's later. He's looking forward to that.
Who's Pete Luger?
We're here to talk about a couple movies today.
Yep.
So
Double feature as
Yeah,
always.
double feature that we have all seen.
Today is Superman.
Superman. Yeah, I didn't know where you're going with that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. We're talking
2025,
Superman.
James Gunn.
James Gunn
Superman.
did very well in the box office this weekend. I think over 200 worldwide.
Yeah.
Save DC is what they say.
It was a make or break moment for the DCU, is what this one's
Wow.
known as. The last universe was known as the DCEU, and that was the one led by Zack Snyder. Started with Man of
Justice
Steel,
League? Oh.
which made more money if adjusting for inflation than this Superman, but it was in a different time when everyone was going to the movies. Everyone was going to every superhero movie. It made like 150 million in like 2014 or whenever it came out. And
speaking of trailers,
You're such a nerd.
it was
I love it.
the trailer for Man of Steel came out during Dark Knight Rises.
because
And I
Nolan
remember-
produced Man of Steel.
Yeah, and I remember being like, "Oh my god, like this dark,
Yeah.
and just
That's when DC was like, okay, after Dark Knight, we are desaturating everything.
Yeah, literally just color. We're just turning down the saturation.
And now guess what?
Literally
That color
desaturating
is
everything.
great.
Yeah, they brought it way back
Yeah.
up.
And
Do
it
you
is,
guys
you
have
know-
a preference for the dark versus the light?
Well, it depends on the subject matter.
Okay.
I take a liking to the darkness.
Of course you
You
do.
Yeah,
emo
I was
kid.
born in the dark.
I mean, I will
Molded by
say
it.
the greatest, in my opinion, the greatest franchise of superheroes is
Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Like it's never been beat. I don't think it's gonna get beat,
No, there won't be a better Joker than Heath Ledger's Joker.
Yeah.
It's just not going to happen.
and there won't be a better Bane.
Tom Hardy doing a Sean Connery impression.
Oh, it really is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, this one is a much brighter take on Superman,
Which I think is appropriate for
it
Superman.
is. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that Snyder was kind of making Superman more like Batman, just like a brooding, kind of grumpy force.
They were doing that with everybody.
Yeah, which is a vibe. I mean, listen, like comic books always have like different multiverses, and like there was like at one point there was like the Dead Knight or whatever it was, instead of Dark Knight he was like a demon Batman. Like there's always different takes. So I
Sounds
was always
hot.
okay with the fact. yeah. There was always to me it was always okay that there was the Snyderverse, but it's nice to see Superman like the Christopher Reeve Superman again. Very uplifting and filled with hope.
Smiling.
He's just trying to be a good person, because that's like something that maybe got lost in some of these Superman movies. Or is that like Clark Kent's a human and he was raised by humans?
Yeah, that's something that's so lacking in American media in general, that things like anime does so well. People are afraid to have a freaking goody two-shoes protagonist. Like, we love an altruistic do-gooder, okay? Like, and now everything's got to be postmodernist and like no one can just be a good guy
person.
anymore. Everyone's got to be
deeply
morally
flawed.
gray.
Yeah.
See, but I feel like
In order
just
to be taken
play
seriously.
devil's
Sure.
advocate, I feel like so many people, so many movies right now, we do have the altruistic person, like the lead that
It's coming
has
back.
that has no flaws though, and I want to
Name
see
them.
Yeah.
He's like, well, there's this lead character of Baltimore.
No, he's very flawed.
Very
yeah,
flawed.
yeah, yeah.
No, I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
And it's not that they're not flawed, but their intentions just come from a good place. Like, you should help people because why not?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
a lot of
I like-
Marvel is very much like not have
Well,
any.
superheroes?
Yeah.
I mean, superheroes are supposed to be like good.
But there's the
Well,
anti-heroes like Deadpool.
Well,
who,
no,
like-
but even like Tony Stark, the Hulk, a lot of them have like their morally gray moments, which is fine, appropriate for their characters. That's why Captain America is one of my favorite superheroes. I love me a goody two shoes, altruistic do-gooder to aspire to.
his superpower is always knowing the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
that
he's not
true?
blind.
It's also being extremely jacked.
Hell yeah.
She's how she
Which,
herself.
speaking of Superman, I'm glad he didn't look like one of these super jacked, roided up superheroes.
It's really just the
Can
suit.
they look normal again?
Yeah.
Like, can we allow that?
I've seen
Probably
pics
not.
of him.
That's not
pretty
good.
jacked.
He got
Yeah, he
really
got
jacked.
really
He
big.
did?
But they didn't show it. Yeah, the suit.
Oh,
was
you
just
couldn't tell at
baggier.
all.
Yeah.
But
it wasn't like a spandex
His
tight.
suit was kind of nerdy.
Right.
It looked like big
Yeah.
granny panties.
Which is very Superman. I
It's
feel like that's
Superman.
appropriate.
Yeah,
I think he should be in a thong
Oh.
Okay.
with his cheeks clapping in the
I'm
wind.
pretty sure that Superman movie has also been made. I'm sure you can find it.
That was
I
gonna be the
was
Nicolas Cage
so-
version.
Actually, I'm sure you've already seen it.
Maybe. I actually don't like
so.
porn to have like a strong story.
Oh.
You didn't
Makes
see
sense.
Lord of the G Strings?
No. Did you
Yeah.
just pull that out of your ass?
I-
Whoa, look at all these
Wow, all
puns.
these innuendos. Yeah.
I love the dog.
The dog with CGI from start to finish, I'd take a bullet for it.
Yeah, that dog made the movie, in my opinion.
It lived in the uncanny valley of canines for me.
Yeah,
But
same,
I did love him.
It
It doesn't
felt
mean I
like
didn't
the
love
Harrison
him.
Ford
I
movie.
roast things that I love all the time.
Wait,
I still
what?
love the
What's
dog.
that mean?
Uncanny Valley means like it's close to
Your
what you
brain
think it
is
is.
having to do math when you're watching something because you're like, it's close,
That's not
but it's
real.
not
It's
real.
eerily off.
CGI.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
probably. But I thought they nailed the
Strash
mannerisms
just learned
of
it
a
was
dog.
a CGI dog.
I think dogs like working. I think they like acting. It would have been really cool if they had a real dog.
They do
but,
like working.
But I'm not mad at the CGI
The dog just had to do too much action.
Yeah.
It would have been split.
It would have been
down the
split.
middle. Real dog, fake dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
You could have had real
100%
dog
true.
with like CGI moments, you know, when he needed to fly around and stuff.
But it's so many moments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of the dog was like chasing after the little radar thing. You know what I mean? Like being its. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
And
do
it had
like
to be like
that
a
it was-
super. I mean, it had to be like a hero.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if a dog could really
Emulate.
emulate full-on superheroism.
Nah, a lot of the dog was like jumping on his chest and being crazy and running around. I do
so
think.
cute.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
worked
do
with a
think he
dog
was
on a
super
chip
cute.
commercial.
Oh,
Lays.
The nightmare,
By the
right?
way,
Yeah, it was a
I'm
nightmare.
gonna throw this out there really quick because a lot of people are DMing me. So in the credits of Superman and Stunts, my name comes up first. It's
Okay,
literally
yeah,
only
so,
because my last name is Abreu, A-B.
Yeah. You
That's
don't
the only
watch
reason.
stories,
my
so you don't know
name's
anything
first.
about our lives. But yeah.
So I was I only did a week of rehearsals as an extra goon on
Her name is
Goonie.
number
yeah,
one.
Goonie on Superman.
Wow.
Her last
But
name
it's
starts-
alphabetical.
Yeah.
It's alphabetical. That's the
Yeah.
only
Oh, it's
reason, guys. I
A-B,
wasn't.
okay.
I didn't participate in principal photography. I just was in some
Wow.
rehearsals.
But she is connected to the movie. She like was
That's
carried by
cool.
Superman.
Yes, I
in a
did.
rehearsal.
Whenever he flies down, carrying a lady onto a roof, I rehearsed that wire gag
it's
with
an
the
older
actor.
lady.
I just rehearsed it just for them to get.
She just rehearsed
it. yeah. I know, and he was super nice.
So you were in his arms?
I was in his arms. Yeah.
It bothers me a little bit.
It should.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
It should, and
really
it's only a
should.
month in.
6'6".
Yeah, and
dude. Yeah.
Damn.
And Nicholas Holt walked in one day. He is tall. He
Yeah.
can
Mm-hmm.
he can be a very imposing
6'9".
figure.
Can
And
we
I
stop talking
No,
about
I feel
how
like
tall
they-
these guys are?
No, but I didn't.
I'm
I
kidding.
don't
I'm
feel.
joking, guys.
I don't feel like they took advantage of that in the movie.
He looks pretty tall.
Yeah, he looks imposing. When he's walking in a
Does he?
crowd, like in Metropolis,
In the movie?
he stands above everybody in the crowd. And I felt
Superman
that.
or
Superman.
Lex? Okay.
Superman. But then you
Mm.
see Lex square up to him eye to eye, and you're like, holy shit, he's also tall. But I don't know. That maybe I
Thinner.
was noticing that.
Yeah.
The scene that I was rehearsing was the beach scene with the song. So they played the song where Mr. Terrific was taking a bunch of people out.
That was
yeah.
great.
I was just helping be one of like the extra people in the rehearsal while they were figuring out the choreo.
Also, why was everyone at that camp wearing a Trader Joe's uniform?
Explain that to me. Explain to
Why-
me a lot of things in this movie.
But I truly want to know if you guys have any takes on why that happened. Were they undercover as vacationing people?
I mean, if you're gonna
think
start
so.
talking about that, we can go into like everything that didn't make any sense. I'm trying to
Oh,
be.
shit.
Listen, I'll just say this really quick. When we walked in, the guy that was checking our tickets said he loved Superman so much he wants to go and see it a second time, and
It was really sweet.
I
man.
love that. So if I ever say something that is not positive about a film,
Don't
it
take
is
your word
only
for
our
it.
opinions.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
am
yeah.
not the arbiter for what is good and bad in art. There's no such thing. It's subjective.
Yeah.
I don't want to
And the world at large
step
likes
on
this
anyone's.
movie a
Yeah,
lot.
the world
Yeah.
at
Oh,
large
yeah.
likes it. Yeah.
We can take that clip,
Respect
put it in
that.
every episode.
Put it in
just to
every
remind
episode.
people.
Yeah.
People just at the top.
We don't know
we're
what
not,
we're talking
yeah.
about, man.
Yeah.
We know
These are
how
just-
hard it was, and there's
It's not good or bad. Just we liked it or didn't like it.
it was cool
Yeah.
to see how many people worked on this movie in the credits. you
Yeah.
know.
They, by the way, they marketed the shit out of this movie.
Yeah.
It was like Love Island had a Superman segment. Superman is now a playable character in Fortnite, and like every time they did something like that, James Gunn was like, I saw videos of James Gunn being like,
But-
he's in Fortnite now.
You know what I found fascinating, and this is an AMC nerd thing. In the app, it still, when it came out, was listed below Jurassic World and F1. So you have to scroll past Jurassic World and F1 to book a ticket for Superman.
That's crazy.
I will say also, I forgot to say earlier on, I loved F1. I saw that recently.
I liked it.
Yeah, I thought it was a killer.
It was
summer
a little
movie.
long, man.
Thought it was great.
A little long, but it was great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Brad Pitt. I can watch him eat popcorn.
Yeah,
just
he's incredible.
for 3
I
hours.
prefer
dude.
to watch him eat popcorn.
He did eat
in a car.
popcorn in the movie, I think.
I also have to say this, dude, before I forget. Big problem going on right now at AMC, and you posted.
I agree
threads
it too.
About it. It's not okay. Dude.
Yeah, and we're
It's
gonna call him out
fucking
right now.
Not okay, and I'm currently in a brand deal with them. So
Yeah.
actually, I take it back. I can't say
It
anything bad about
blew
them.
my mind.
It was
I was shocked.
atrocious.
It's like it should be stopped.
So,
before it
I know
continues.
exactly what they're talking about. I'm super in the loop. guys.
Yeah, I know.
What are you
Denounce it
talking
before
about?
you know it. Denounce it.
Yeah. You're against what we're saying, right?
I am so on board with what they're talking about because I know exactly.
Can
what
the three of us just say this, or if we all know it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same
Say
time,
it at the
start
same
with
car
Do
insurance ad.
not
Stop it.
put commercials
commercials
in the middle of trailers.
Yeah, there
We
we
all
Don't
know
do
that
it.
there's 25 to 30 minutes
Actually.
of movie trailers
Yeah.
once the thing starts.
And you are allowed to play commercials
Before.
Before,
That
have a
is
blast.
commercial
Maria Menounos
time.
talk, and then a little fucking Allstate
These
commercial will come on.
3 in.
Put
Oh,
an
whisper was
Allstate commercial
vicious.
in the middle of trailers. Unacceptable.
so-
You want to know why they're
Yeah.
doing it?
No, I don't.
I
They're
won't
getting
tell
paid
you.
an asinine amount of
Yeah,
money.
they're getting
and
paid a
theaters
lot.
are failing. And
Well,
so,
theaters are failing, and also TV's failing, so their ads are not going on TV because nobody's watching TV anymore. So they're like, let's put it in a movie trailer, and it's like, no.
it's bad that that's happening. And I
don't
bet
like
it's
that.
I bet it's not happening at fucking any other theater. I bet it's just AMC.
Well, I love AMC, to be clear.
I love AMC too, but
I like AMC. I don't
it's,
love it.
It's the whole, subscriptionization of
We've talked about it
everything.
before.
I know. Yeah, I'll get off the soapbox, but please stop doing that. That's crazy.
Please stop doing that. Please
Yeah.
stop talking in movie theaters. Please just stop.
Mm-hmm.
Go there and enjoy it, and enjoy the company of strangers, and watch a movie.
Yeah.
I will say, in my theater at the
Period.
2:00 on
Period.
Thursday, there was one guy who was like, before the movie, was like, "Who's fucking ready for this?"
Oh God.
And then like
2
during
o'clock on a Thursday.
For what
hate
movie?
it.
Superman.
For Superman?
Yeah. And then like after Nicole, like he was like, "Everybody ready?" It was just like,
That was you.
no, it was not. I was just
Sounds
like,
like you.
I was like, I don't care at all about this movie. I'm seeing
Yeah.
it strictly for this podcast.
Cool.
How did we feel about Rachel Brosnahan?
I love
She's
Rachel
Great.
Brosnahan. Yeah.
I would
love
say
her.
I thought that the first scene with them, like when they're like pretending to not know each other that well at work, and then they get home, that argument, and then that
argument was great.
interview where she's like pauses, talks to him as
can't
Clark,
say that, yeah.
records, talks to him as reporter. I thought that was like Aaron Sorkin level dialogue. I thought that was like performance wise and dialogue wise, I thought that was so well written that I was so excited to see like every other version of that
Yeah.
conversation.
And
like
he
with
was
Lex
so
and
funny.
him, Lex
Like when
and
he would
him.
turn
Yeah.
it.
It was so good.
Oh,
Yeah.
Such a
the
charming
performers-
Superman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the performers were fantastic across
Yeah.
the board. At that point, I was like, "Oh, this movie might be good," and then like, no, not good. I might
Savage.
like it.
Yeah. We like it.
I loved that scene. That was
Yeah.
really good. Their performances were amazing. I love his Superman. I
They
love her
fucking
Lois.
crushed it.
And we'll save the rest for Savage Secrets because we got to go to our number 2
Yeah,
movie.
we do. Yeah.
Do we not? Oh, do we do Savage Secrets for both at the end?
Yeah, at the end.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 2. What rhymes with Superman?
It doesn't.
Doesn't rhyme.
Yeah.
Super bad.
It's like the opposite of Ryan's, like
It's
the
like,
first
and
one.
I know he didn't
Super
plan
Van
it. You didn't
would, like-
plan that.
No, I didn't.
You really thought that.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
thought in my head.
Yeah. Not how rhyme
2007's Superbad.
Wow,
Yep.
2007. That's not.
Okay,
Not
that's
great.
not
Not
okay.
It's about graduating high school, and I was graduating high school that
Same.
year, and you were
07,
as
baby.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and him were 07. You were
You had a
99.
mortgage on
I
your
was
house.
almost graduating. I graduated college a year early, and I think I graduated college that year.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Um,
she was
I was
3
still
years
in.
old.
No, I wasn't. I'm,
kidding,
only
I'm
5
joking.
years younger.
I know.
I was in either my last year of middle school or high school. No, I wasn't.
Last year,
I was in
middle
middle
school.
school. Yeah.
Yeah.
you were
Yeah,
a senior
and
in
back-
high school. She
And
was,
back then, I remember every
Middle
kid
schooler.
being at school being so
now.
obnoxious when this movie came out. Every kid with glasses was called McLovin.
For sure.
And
Yeah, for
everyone
Just
was
couple-
saying mangina.
That movie is obsessed
Sure.
with cocks, like
Yeah.
you.
Thank you.
It's
Yeah.
like your living room, and
I
your
feel
bathroom.
represented.
Yeah. Honest to God, the illustration on your fridge is the kind of stuff that Jonah Hill was drawing in
Doodling.
class.
Yeah. All the dicks.
He has this like leather daddy with like a huge like monster cock.
It's like a thank you card
on
from a
his
friend.
fridge.
A couple quick facts. Evan and Seth started writing this while they were in high school.
Yeah.
The reason why they're named Evan and Seth
Oh, dear.
are because that's them.
Wow.
Jennifer Lawrence originally went out for
The Emma Stone
Emma
role.
Stone's role. This is Emma Stone's first movie.
No
She's
way.
great in it
She's
too.
so
She's
great.
great in everything.
I
know.
I've never
Yeah.
not liked her in
Well,
anything.
some things I'm keenly aware she's Emma Stone.
Oh, yeah?
She's one of those people
Yeah.
that I get pulled out for a little
Yeah,
bit.
she started talking with a lisp sometimes, and I'm like, "You're Emma Stoning right now."
Oh.
A little
well, I
bit. Like,
loved her
yeah.
in Poor Things.
Poor Things.
Poor
she was
Things was
fantastic.
brilliant.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
really great.
Yeah.
At the time, I think McLovin was 17, Michael Cera was 19, and Jonah Hill was 23.
Whoa.
And
Yeah,
Jonah Hill,
Jonah
like a
Hill-
baby.
yeah.
Jonah Hill, they loved him in 40-Year-Old Virgin. And they were like, we want to work with you, but you just look a little too old. And he was like, no. He was like, I look younger on camera, I promise. They were like, you're too old to play the high schooler, man. Like, we want you to, but you look a little too old. And he was like, I swear to you, I play way younger on camera. Can I just screen test? And they were like, okay. And so he screen tested, and they were like, wow, he really does play young.
And then he did
So
21
kinda-
Jump Street. Like he was
Yeah.
And then
still in high
also,
school.
he, him and like they all chemistry read together. The three lead guys, and McLovin and Jonah. Like Jonah was like, you can't fucking cast him. He's so fucking annoying. And
That's perfect.
And they ended up,
Yeah,
they were
that's
like,
perfect
this
for
is
chemistry.
a perfect relationship.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's
I still love this movie. I don't know. I think it's great.
Me too.
And funny. And
Oh,
like,
it's hilarious.
What was great was to watch her watch it because, like, early on watching it, she's like, wow, this is dated, like, the way that these guys are talking, you know? But then she saw the argument. I mean, I'll let you speak for yourself, obviously.
No,
but I
no,
felt
you're
like
good.
once you saw the argument between them, like, you saw why they were so annoying. It's because,
Yeah,
like, they're scared.
I'm
They're
glad
going to college. They're going to lose their best bud. And, like, you know.
Yeah, and I was just watching it, and totally not earlier today. While I was getting ready,
yeah, no.
totally not when I was getting ready to come here for the first time in my entire life.
Yeah.
But I love the 40-Year-Old Virgin. Like, love that
So
movie.
funny.
Brilliant.
But it also, I love how Judd Apatow does satire in a way that doesn't hit you over the head with who's in the wrong, who's in the right,
Yeah.
who has the wrong priorities, everything's going wrong for them, who has the right priorities and a good heart. You know, things
Sure.
end up working out. Which maybe he's a little too subtle because I know everyone in my school took the wrong message away from Superbad. But when I first started watching this movie, you know, I was like, I can't relate to any of this. Someone with a sex addiction wrote this. This is what my dad would call an Americanada. Like, this is what like lunatic, extremely privileged white kids in American high schools think is normal. Like, it's just
Damn.
insane to us.
Got him.
Really
That
got our
but-
That was me. Yeah.
But then, you know,
was
we
drinking.
started getting more really good lines from Jonah Hill's character about actually, what if I actually like this girl, so I respect her. You know, like just
So
Yeah.
Michael Cera's character.
Michael Cera's
right?
character.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I see what Judd's doing here.
Well,
Like
it was
that
Greg.
scene-
It was actually the director's Greg Matola.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it
but
wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't-
Apatow produced.
Yeah, he produced.
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I was kidding. I knew that.
Yeah.
I know things.
Well, yeah, you saw this 10 years
But
ago.
yeah, I and it's super funny. But
funny.
it's I really like the way that type of movie did satire in that
Sure.
era of movies, and unfortunately it went over the heads because I think everyone in my school was trying to be Jonah Hill's character. Like, it went completely over their heads.
What you
Well,
got?
no, it was just crazy that it was made for $20 million.
Wow.
That feels
And-
like a lot.
That is a lot.
but
for
no,
like a
but, like, that's-
backyard comedy.
And it made $170.8 million.
Wow.
So like, I feel like studios just don't do these $20 million comedies anymore.
Not for a comedy, yeah. And it
And it's
looks
like-
great.
It looks.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
got an old. I mean,
20 million then would be like 35 million now. I mean, that's a lot of money, dude.
but like, it looks so pretty. You know, like it.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't look oversat.
it's a
like it's
movie,
just.
man.
But
It
like,
looks
what's the-
like a movie.
But what's the average for a movie that's in theaters now? Everything's in
Oh my
fucking
God.
200s.
Well, they don't do the 10, 20. Like I mean,
We don't have-
and that's the
We've
whole
lost
thing.
mid-budget.
Mid-budget
Is
blockbusters
like bring
are
back
gone.
mid-budget movies. Stop making $300 million movies that aren't doing well
Yeah.
enough to do it.
That are mid on paper.
Yeah.
Like you still get to make
Superman.
Like literally, you get to make another 140 million. Like that's still a win.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
It's,
like
I think-
with the most mid screenplay that like, how did this get through so many levels of approval and eyes being on it? Maybe that's the problem.
Well, I
Too
think
many
that
cooks in
one
the
probably
kitchen.
didn't because he's the head of DC.
He's the head of the studio.
You know,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
who are you going against?
Which is like great because you get someone's just pure vision, you
Yeah.
know. And any problem you have with the movie is just a problem with one man's vision, you
Yeah.
know. And yeah, I mean, good for him for getting that far and being able to make the exact movie he wanted to make.
This is interesting because, of course, like the echo of Superbad has been felt since Superbad. I'm trying to think of what I do think it set a tone for best friends' journey into night, you know, or whatever. Booksmart with Beanie Feldstein, who's Jonah Hill's sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
That's his sister?
Oh my God, what's her
Yeah.
name?
I'm just kidding. I knew that. I know things.
The girl who's now the new lead in The Last of Us. Redhead. She was in.
Oh, Caitlin Dever.
Yes.
Yes. So they did this, you know, Booksmart,
Yeah.
their journey.
Yeah.
So funny if you haven't seen
Yeah.
it. Great. 2018, guess what the budget was?
20 million.
6.
Did it go to theaters?
$6 million.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And
It had a cinematic
it made
release? I don't
25
remember.
million.
Yikes.
But it was in AMC theaters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing it in theaters.
But it was great. And
Yeah,
it was like the
I loved it.
same vibe. And yeah, I just love that, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
10
also
years
loved
later.
That's
Duff. Like the
Designated
designated,
Ugly
ugly
Fat
fat friend.
Friend.
I loved that movie.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's in that vein
what
of
was the one that they
comedies.
tried to do a couple years ago? Good Boys, where it was like
Yeah.
7th, 8th graders.
Yeah.
It was a little
But it
too
was
young.
children.
It was
Yeah.
rated
Yeah.
R. Like it was
Yeah.
like an R-rated
I didn't
movie.
see that
Yeah.
one.
But I don't know. I just feel like that was like the heyday. Like I think summer of 2007 was like Superbad.
A year before that was Tropic Thunder.
And when was like the
No, no,
end of
year
the
after that. That
world
was
movie?
2008.
Oh, year after, that's
Tropic
right.
Thunder had to be so expensive.
But 2007 I think
Well,
was
for
also
sure.
Wedding Crashers.
Oh.
You know, it's like these comedies that I think, you know, didn't give a shit about like any like
Well, it was like original IP.
yeah, and it just
It
That
wasn't like
part.
a
And
reboot
people-
of
that
a
part.
spin-off.
Yeah.
people were laughing in the theaters like and filming like I think
I know.
Wedding Crashers was like what 400 500 million, like it was the highest R-rated comedy, you
It's
know.
incredible, dude.
And it's like
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know if that's
That movie, like, if it gets made today, if a movie like that gets made today, it's like doesn't look like a movie anymore. Doesn't look cinematic.
No.
It wasn't lit in a cool way. It wasn't.
It's
shot
overlit.
warmly. You know, it's
Oh,
like
I know. It's like they set up 2 cameras to
Yeah.
capture
Yeah.
both people's
Yeah.
things.
It's not getting
and,
a
like,
cinematic. It's not getting a theatrical release.
No,
I'm sorry,
it's Ricky
microphone.
Stenicki.
Unless it's part of a pre-existing franchise that has
Yeah.
Girl block.
It's going right to Amazon.
Yeah.
Right to,
It's Ricky Stenicki, dude. You probably don't even know what that is.
I do.
Okay.
It's Zac Efron.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
John
Cena.
Yeah.
I think I tried to watch
Straight.
it.
I watched it because I was like, let me just see.
But wouldn't that be in theaters? Like, back in the
to-
day?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm
was it
saying.
theater worthy?
I don't think
That's
so.
a no.
No,
Okay.
yeah.
I
mean,
will
on it.
say what
But
two,
you know
two
what was-
summers ago I saw No Hard Feelings, the Jennifer Lawrence.
funny.
So fucking funny.
Really,
so
I was
funny.
so hesitant to
Oh,
watch that.
it's
The subject
so
matter
funny.
made
randomly
me feel very weird.
touching. There's like
Yeah.
kind of a twist to it.
Yeah.
Like when I learned that there was a twist to it, like, I could immediately guess what the twist was. But it was like really touching too, which I think some of those really good comedies.
But I think it was one of those ones that
Yeah.
was made for 35 and made 50. You know,
Uh-huh.
not what you want to see.
Yeah.
Still a success.
Still
though.
Oh,
success,
I was
aren't you?
thinking of something else when I was talking about No Hard Feelings. No Hard Feelings is the
Jennifer Lawrence.
She gets
one.
high. I was like, what the fuck?
No, there's no
was
twist.
there?
There's no
hard-
twist. There's no twist in that. What's the one with Aubrey Plaza, dude?
Oh, my old ass.
West.
My Old Ass was awesome.
Yeah, my old ass.
Oh,
Was
my
awesome.
old ass was. What was that budget?
I
gotta
loved
look
it,
up.
dude.
That was last year,
Yeah. Yeah.
and yeah.
I had a stroke, man.
And our director of Baltimoreans is now going to be on the show that she's doing.
Oh yeah.
The creator of that movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Little shout out.
Little
Amazing.
shout out, dude.
Looks like my old ass's budget was $3 million.
That makes
Still a
sense.
lot.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's how much movies cost, though.
Damn.
This is how, if you want to make any movie, it's like $3 million.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Not any movie.
We need
Not
to make the next
Baltimoreans,
paranormal
right?
activity.
What's that?
Let's make the next paranormal activity
Yeah, $16,000.
and it makes like
Yes.
100 million or
100%.
something.
Or Blair
Yeah.
Witch. How much was that?
Blair Witch was literally criminal.
Yeah.
Like
It made like
It
I
was
think it was like
criminal.
10 or
Yeah.
12
they
was
paid
on-
with their livelihood.
Yeah.
No, honestly though, dude, they like I talked to a guy who was like part of production on that, and he was like, we like fucked those filmmakers because like he was part of the distribution on that. Like they didn't know what to do with it, and they were showing it to people, and they were like all these studios were like, I mean, this is like VHS footage, like this is crazy, and they showed it to this one studio, and the studio was like, I think I can sell this. I think if I make this look real, and he came up with viral marketing. He was like, honestly, the first viral marketing, and like, I'm gonna set up a website. It's gonna make it look like these actors are fucking missing.
There was
They
a
used their
moment
real
when
names.
you thought
The
it
actors
was
were- yeah.
real.
Yes.
Well, they had
used their
people
actors'
at
real names,
the
and then
theater.
every movie tried to do that afterwards. The fourth and fifth encounter of the fourth kind, or whatever.
Yeah.
Everyone
Fourth
started
kind.
making fake websites after that and
Yeah.
pretending their movies were real.
But they bought it. They bought it from them for
It was-
like
They
a $500,000 or something like that. And they were like, "What? Like it's amazing! Like it's so much money. And, like we just have, we have the back end and everything, and it made hundreds million. Yeah, I mean,
they
it was-
literally started like two whole genres of horror of movies, like
Found
or like
footage. Yeah.
popularized found footage, and also creating all this lore behind a horror movie for
Yeah.
people to get immersed into before the movie even comes out.
You know who's a hidden gem in Superbad who's so great? Joe Latrugio or
Latrulio?
When he hits Jonah Hill with the car,
Oh yeah.
it like I remember that just being
Yeah.
like Jonah really does it. So great, and then also like that party scene when he's like, oh, it's whatever's kid, it's his kid brother, and he has to sing
Dude,
these
we
eyes.
just watched that.
It's
Yeah.
so
I mean, we weren't,
funny.
but we
Such
were.
a good one, man.
That and like the
And you
fa-
can tell Michael Cera can actually sing.
Oh,
Yeah.
and then he just like kind of quietly just moves and dances. He's so
It was
great.
honestly like that and the Catalina Wine Mixers song in Step Bros.
Yeah.
I think are like two of the best
Yes!
comedic singing. I think those are like the top two.
I also love when he's like he's in the by himself. It's the dumbest thing. But when he's like, okay, just take a shot, and he just takes it and just spits it all.
Dude, a good spit take is
It's
rare.
so
man.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Do we want to go into
Savage Secrets.
about these films?
Yeah.
All right. We've gone into the zone.
We've gone
It's
into
my
the
first
zone.
Savage
We're
Secret.
distorted now.
Let's distort her voice real manly.
yeah. Let's make
her-
sure and
let's
drop
make-
hers.
I will say with Superman, there were a couple tertiary characters. I'm picturing the blonde girl with the big boobs,
Bro,
and
I was looking at the whole
and
time.
another
Who
guy.
is she?
Oh, the angry guy from SNL.
Beck Bennett.
Yeah, I was like, who are these characters, and how dare you think I care about them at all?
Too many newspaper people.
Yeah,
Too many.
God,
Too
unless
many
they're
newspaper
coming back in like a next one,
Dude,
they're gonna be bigger.
There were too many heroes as well.
Yeah, you
It
can't.
felt like Black Adam. The exposition we did get felt so clunky in its delivery. I swear to God, when the engineer when the engineer said, I hate it too. That's why I gave up my humanity. And I was like, yo, you gotta be joking. You gotta be joking. And then we didn't have any exposition for the things we needed, like what is going on with Mr. Terrific and his powers. And it's too many question marks for me to feel involved. Don't care enough about any of the characters.
The story was too scattered, and I just feel like I know he didn't want to do an origin story, but this is like the first one of this crew, so you got to give us a little something, and not just get us 3 months in.
Also, Lex Luthor's motivation. What was your reasoning?
Also,
Like,
I'm just
every
gonna,
good
'cause since
villain-
we're in Savage Secrets, I loved Kevin Spacey as Lex Luthor. That movie, Superman Returns, you got like one of the worst pedophiles of all time directed that, Bryan Singer. There's like a documentary about him called Open Secret.
Yeah.
That is, you didn't even get distribution because it's so true and damning.
Damn.
And then you got Kevin Spacey as the villain. It's just an evil guy.
Well, and what was so sad is there was a trailer before the trailers. Did you guys get there early enough? Where Brandon Routh was in that.
Oh no.
And it was like, like before Superman, and like you didn't even like,
you did one and done.
He
Like
played Superman once and Superman. He got to play him again. This is too much to say.
Okay. Superbad. Oh, I have nothing bad to say about Superbad. It's I think.
I actually don't have anything bad to say either.
I have more bad things to say about Superman.
I have a list actually. Things from
There was
Superman.
another Superman. Oh, I hated, and this is a spoiler. The D7 H9.
Oh yeah. A1.
He like has
my God.
predicted, and he plays him like.
And I feel like Nicholas Hoult, everyone in this movie, I feel like is a great actor, and I feel like they didn't give him something
they
to
didn't
work
utilize
with.
him.
Because for most of the right up until the last 20% of the movie, I saw Lex Luthor, and it was giving Hilary Duff performance memes like,
Damn.
"Go girl, give us nothing." You know what I mean? But it's not something I would ever put on the performer. It's just, what did Lex Luthor want? What was he going
He's just
for?
mad that people worship this guy that landed here, and he's like, you don't deserve that. I'm a billionaire, and the credit goes to me. I didn't know either.
And
I also didn't like that Superman's parents were so dumb.
I thought they were cute.
Superman's dad
His podunk
was in
parents were cute.
Identity.
I know.
He's the guy whose eyes go
stigmatism.
back and forth.
Yeah, and it was happening in the movie.
I
too.
know. I thought that was a choice he made in Identity.
Yeah.
No,
and
yeah.
speaking of woman, I do love that Lois Lane.
Speaking of woman.
no, that you said earlier.
Oh yeah.
I do.
The bimbo. I don't even know how else to describe her.
I do love that Lois Lane had agency in the plot. That she had something to do with the plot, because a lot of times she's just.
Oh,
So
yeah,
that,
she's
I
like,
will
"I'm
give them
flying
credit
this
for
shit."
that.
Yeah.
But personality-wise, like really, they did that to Hot Girl and the engineer. Like a young teenage girl, obviously she's just gonna roll her eyes.
Oh yeah.
And be kind of it's like giving
Isabella
early Marvel.
Merced.
Where before, obviously before WandaVision,
we need
Scarlet
more-
Witch
we need
and
more than
Gamora and Black Widow were the same person. Let's be so for real right now.
It's
it was
lazy.
giving that.
Yeah.
And we're out.
We're out of Seven Secrets.
That was Seven Secrets.
Such a good episode.
Such a good episode. We gotta give
We
our
have to squirt
score.
them. So
Now-
I don't know. If, Lorena,
Wow.
you know
so
this.
Now, how are we gonna do this?
Oh.
Yeah. Wow. I literally. How about?
How about the guest just gives a grade? Would that work?
Okay.
I don't
no.
know. Okay.
Let's just say there's a different number. The number's 13 on a guest
Okay.
episode.
Out of 13. No.
Yeah.
Out of
Yeah,
Because
13.
we had 3 squirts.
Yeah. Out of 13 squirts, we're gonna see how many squirts he gets.
Okay.
Okay, so Superman, you want to start? Consider the
I'll give Superman 1.5 squirts.
I'm gonna give Superman the same amount.
Yeah.
Yeah. Out of 3 possible squirts.
Out of 3, I'm gonna give it 1 squirt.
Whoa.
I'm gonna give it 2.
Okay.
So it's a 7.
So it balances out.
Out of 13.
Okay. All right. And now we're moving on to Superbad.
I'll give it 3 squirts. I really do have a soft. When I see
Yeah.
Superbad, I'm like, that's a great movie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 3 squirts as well.
I am gonna give it 3.
Damn.
It
have
wasn't.
to.
No, but it was. I get what he was doing.
And
Like if I had
that's
And I'm gonna give it
insane.
3 as well, and that's gonna be our first 13.
Wow.
It's Superbad. That's Hall of Fame.
Wow.
As always, like and subscribe to the pod wherever you get it. Share it with a friend.
Yeah. If you'd like to find Lorena somewhere, where can they find you?
Oh, I'm Lorena Parkour across all platforms, doing a lot of really random stuff.
It's so good, y'all.
Thank you so
Impressive,
much.
So much
awesome
content.
stuff.
Yeah,
and when
so
it
many-
comes
Thank you.
to going to the movies,
You're gonna want to show up on time.
You're gonna want to stay off your phone.
and you're going to want to
shut
shut
the
the
fuck
fuck
up.
up.